Hey YouTube. It's my first YouTube video. Hey. Hi guys. I am here because I wanted to document my dreadlock journey. I'm almost a month in. I wish I had started like when I started the first day, my first install and all that stuff. I was thinking about it and I was contemplating, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So, and my reason really for doing it is because I keep looking at my hair. When I was looking on YouTube, and I've spent hours upon hours, and not recently, but just throughout the weeks, months that I've been thinking about dreading my hair, just doing a lot of research and trying to find videos on whatever I can. And I didn't really find a lot of stuff recently on somebody starting with my hair length and with the method that I started with, which is 2 strand twists. I don't know if you can really see. So I'm almost a month in. I don't really know the exact date that I started, but I just washed last Thursday and it was like my 3-week. I had hit 3 weeks and I did my first wash and retwist. I think I could have gotten away with doing it at 2 weeks, because at 3 weeks all of this had grown out a lot. It was really loose, and I actually had to retwist like all of this right here, and that kind of sucked. I almost was like, oh, I don't even want to deal with this. Like when I was retwisting, it was all wet and I couldn't really see my parts. It was a hot mess, but it was like a setback. All of this pretty much stayed in, so I'm not just kind of throwing the towel that easily. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, so I'm excited that I'm like almost a month in, and I definitely do think I got some growth. When I installed, I didn't have any clips, which kind of sucked. Even though I know you don't really need clips, but I went to the store and got clips, and I went under my hair dryer after I did my wash, and I feel like it just set a lot better. So I'm actually happier with my results than I was with my installs. So I'm just, I just want to put my journey out there and have it available so that I could be that for whoever is starting the way I'm starting. Because a lot of people start with 2 strand twists, but they don't start at my length. A lot of people at this length do the comb coils. I saw maybe 1 or 2 videos with people that started with the 2 strand twists at this length, but they didn't really like continue. I don't know if they stopped or they just stopped recording or what. So I also want to give you guys, alright, I'm 3 minutes in. I don't want this to be super long. I want to give you like a quick rundown of my hair journey, like why I'm at this length to begin with. Most of my life, my hair was right here. I didn't really take care of it the way I should have, but it was like a decent length. It would grow out and it would just break off basically. When I was a little girl, my mom did my hair and it was long and luscious and whatever. When I was 12 in junior high, I started like doing my own hair, putting puffs in my hair, like trying to do slick backs and stuff like that, but it was mostly just like a puff, and I would randomly get a relaxer. It was never like a consistent thing, like every 6 weeks. It was just like really random, and it was just kind of silly because it would be like slick and stuff like that, and then 6 weeks later I'd have the new growth, and then it would just be like really weird, and then I wouldn't do it for like another couple of months. It was just like, why are you doing this? But I really didn't know anything about my hair. And when I was in high school, it was the same thing. Like I would get a relaxer, then I wouldn't, but I pretty much, if I wasn't getting braids or something like that, I would just straighten my hair. And I remember like in the morning it would look bomb, and then by the time school was over, it would be gigantic and like fluffy, which is whatever, but I wanted like a sleek look, and that's not what I was getting. So where am I? Okay, so when I was like 19, that's when I discovered like the natural hair community movement popping on YouTube. And that's when I started doing stuff with my hair, like twist outs and braid outs, and seeing what I liked and finding out what my hair type is. I have 4C hair, and I love my hair, but it's a lot to deal with, especially with my texture. Like, I'm like, okay, that's why my hair wasn't really slicking down like my sister's hair. We got two totally different hair types. Same parents, totally different hair types. And just knowing about my hair texture, you know, it can help me while I'm trying to maintain my hair texture or trying to do certain styles with my hair texture. I can understand, like, if I'm watching such and such on YouTube and they're doing a certain natural style and then I try it and I'm like, why did that not work out for me? But we have two different hair types. So what may work for someone else may not work for you. So I'm still giving you a little background. About a year ago, I decided that I either wanted to cut my hair or dread my hair, because I've wanted to cut my hair forever. It's like another, with dreads as well, I've wanted to do both for like ever. And cutting it, like I always wanted to do, but like I never had the balls to do it. So I decided, you know, I'm just gonna do the cut. I cut all my hair off pretty much. I got it relaxed and I had like a long bang. It was really, really cute. I loved it. But that style got like old really quickly. I had it shaved for a while. I dyed the bang. I cut the bang a little bit, and then eventually I just started to let it grow out. And I was still relaxing it. I'm really kicking myself that I did that, because I'd have a lot more growth, like new growth, if I hadn't done that. But I don't know what I was doing, but I wanted to grow it out, and I don't know. So long story short, in June I decided that I wanted to dread my hair for sure. Like, my husband has dreads. He's been growing his for like 6 years. My mom has dreads. She's been growing hers for 3 years. And they're both my inspiration. And it's just something that I've always wanted to do. And this is going to be it for me. Like, dreads is it. So I cut off all my relaxed hair. It was kind of an impulse thing. Like, I literally went to the kitchen and like hacked away at my hair. It looked kind of crazy, but I did love it. And I was gonna wait. I was just kind of like, it was the beginning of summer, so I was like wearing a lot of wraps and stuff like that. I was just gonna kind of wait until I got like a lot of length, a little bit more length, before I started the process. And just to play around, I put some comb coils in. It looked okay, but it really didn't stay tight. And I was like, okay, when I do dread, I'm probably not going to do it this way, because I really don't know what I'm doing that way. So I don't really know what made me just do it the day that I started. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to get the length anyway, so I might as well get the length and lock at the same time, instead of waiting for the length and then starting the process. So here we are today, and like I said, I'm almost a month in, and I just want to give you guys, like, I'm trying to give you guys side view. I'll give you a little 360, kind of. Okay. I know it doesn't look perfect. I did it myself. I just like doing my own hair. I could go over to my husband's girl, or the girl that does my hair, but I just want to be in control and be the person in charge of my journey. And I mean, if I run into any problems, then I will, you know, consult a professional. But I think I've done like a lot of research. So anyway, this is my first video. It won't be my last, God willing. And it's like really late at night. My family's all sleeping. I wanted to wait till everyone was asleep so I could do this in peace. No kids running around while I'm trying to film, or husband looking at me like, what are you doing? So yeah, I am here, and it's my first month. I got the 2-strand twists. I'm loving it. You know, I got that big hoops, got the, you know, makeup going on, because, you know, you still want to feel feminine and pretty when your hair, you know, isn't at its prettiest stage. Although I have gotten a lot of compliments. Okay, so that's it for now, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.